Wake up everybody, no more sleeping in bed. No more backwards thinking, time for thinking ahead. The world has changed so very much from what it used to be. And there is so much hatred, war and poverty. Oh, wake up all the teachers, time to teach a new way. Maybe they will listen to what you have to say, 'cause they're the ones that's coming up. The world is in their hands. So when you teach the children, teach the best you can. Yeah, the world won't get no better if we just let it be. The world won't get no better. Got to change it, just you and me. Wake up all the doctors, make the old people well. They're the ones that's here, catching all the hell. They don't have too very long before their judgment day. So make them feel good as you can before they pass away. Wake up all the builders, time to build a new land. I know that we can make it if we only lend a hand. The only thing we have to do is put it in our mind. I'm sure things will work out, 'cause they do every time. Yeah, the world won't get no better if we just let it be. The world won't get no better. Gotta make a change, just you and me. Yes, just you. Hey, 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 hey. Ooh. Oh yeah, get up, everybody get up. Wake up, everybody get up now. We gotta grow up so we can go up. Grow up so we can go up. Grow up so we can go up. Everybody we need everybody. Everybody we need. And we need everybody. Put your hand on the plow. Yes, sir. And don't you give up now. Don't you give up now. Get up. Yes, sir. Make a change. Let me tell you this before I leave. Change ain't change till you change. Oh no. Change ain't changing till you change. Ooh. Change ain't changing till you change. Change ain't changing till you change. Yeah.
Midtown Auto Connection is your connection to the ultimate car buying experience. We're not new to this, but we're true to this. Conveniently located in the heart of Charlotte County, 4739 Main Street, Drakes Branch, Virginia. That's 4739 Main Street, Drakes Branch, Virginia. Give us a call at 434-234-8131. That's 434-234-8131. Or send us an email at midtownautoconnection@gmail.com.
Yes, sir. Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. It's the one and the only Pastor Derek the Change Man Smith, and I want to welcome you to The Bridge. It's the podcast broadcast that's designed with you in mind. Yeah, we want to move you out of that place of complacency and move you to a life of abundance. Yeah, that's why we're here. That's why we came. And this is the month of February. We're celebrating our 28 days, which is actually 29 days. It's the leap year. 29 days of love, and we're having a great time doing it. And it's also Black History Month. And I wanted to take this opportunity for us to take a look at ourselves currently. We're always celebrating looking back at what all of the major trailblazers and forerunners and what they have done for us. And I want you to understand that I feel that they have done the ultimate. They have sacrificed the ultimate. They sacrificed their lives. They gave up everything for civil rights, for equality. And I think that we have gotten to a place where we have allowed the work of our ancestors to be sufficient. But I come to bring you notice on today that the work is still at hand. And I want to challenge you as you are celebrating the Black experience. I want to challenge you to look at yourself. Don't look at the pastor. Don't look at the deacons. Don't look at the teachers, the principals, the policemen. I want you, yes, you. I'm talking to you. I want to challenge you. And in this challenge, I want to challenge you to leave a legacy today. No man knows the day nor the hour, so you don't know how much time that you have. But if this week was your last week, what would people say about you? Yeah. What's the thing that you're going to leave in the earth realm that someone can build on once you're gone? And we all love to turn up. We all love to have a good time. Hey, I love to ball till I fall. But at the end of the day, there's still a work that needs to be done. There's so many issues going on around us and in us. And the issues are becoming bigger than the power that we possess, simply because the power that we have is lying dormant. So wake up, everybody. Wake up. No more sleeping in bed. We sleep. Erykah Badu, she had this term called woke, and now the politicians have taken it to spin it and mean something else. But it's important to be woke. Yeah. To be woke, to be aware, to be alert of all of the propaganda, all of the smoke screens and mirrors that are being placed in front of us. But I want to tell you something. We're focusing on the smoke screens and mirrors that's being placed in front of us, but we're really not addressing the smoke screens and mirrors that we're presenting to others. Yeah. It's time for us to stop pointing the finger and to do what Pastor Michael Jackson said and take a look at the man in the mirror. Yeah, it's time to cross the bridge. Come on in, y'all. Listen, do me a favor while we're right here at this spot. I want you to go ahead and subscribe to us here on SKD TV on YouTube. That's SKD with a big T, little V. Go ahead and subscribe to us on SKD TV. And we want you to, if you're getting this by the way of Facebook, we would love for you to take this time to like this video, comment on this video, because we want to know that don't just be stalking us, looking at us, and we don't know you looking at us. Say something, say hi, come on in, let us know that you're here. And I would like to ask you to please share this video. We feel that the content that we produce here at SKD Entertainment is life-changing, so don't be stingy with it. Go ahead and let us affect change everywhere we are. Yeah. So today we are talking about, again, looking at from whence we've come, where we are, and where we are going. And we are also with Duality celebrating the 29 days of love. And so we're going to talk about a couple of things. And not too long ago, I was in my feelings. Because I had begun to feel empty. Yeah, that's the word. Because I was looking at the responsibility of being a bridge in error. when God has called you to be a bridge, I spoke on this not too long ago, but you got to understand that people cross bridges every day. They go back and forth. And nobody ever stops to get out of their car to take a picture of the bridge, to thank the bridge, to hug the bridge, say, "Bridge, I love you." And a lot of people don't even pay attention to the bridge until the bridge is no longer functional. When they find out that that bridge is now shut down and they have to go another direction, that's when they realize the value of the bridge. And I'm not telling you to do this, because only if God tells you to do this, you need to do this. But sometimes there is value in absence. The world says it like this: absence makes the heart grow fonder. Sometimes you have to remove that comfortability element that you have with people who have become so accustomed to you being available, so accustomed for you, allowing them to borrow this and borrow that. Sometimes people can borrow so much that they begin to claim what's actually yours as theirs. Can I say that again? Sometimes people borrow so much that they begin to claim what's yours as if it is theirs. They won't worry about getting a car if they know they can always borrow yours. Who would? Do you know how much responsibility it is to own anything? You've got to pay for it. You've got to put insurance on it. And you've got to maintain it. That's with property. That's with vehicles. That's with cell phones. That's with anything. You've got to purchase it. You've got to insure it. And you've got to maintain it. That's a lot, and it's expensive. And everybody wants to be a part of the winning crowd. But everybody does not want to invest to be a winner. Can I say that one more time? Everybody wants to be a part of the winning crowd, but not everybody wants to be invested as a winner, because winning costs. I've never seen a winner that hasn't had to invest. Winners win when they have discipline and consistency requires investment. Time is a currency. And so it requires an investment. So today, I want to encourage all of my people who are bridges, all of my people who are upholding your family, your community, your hood, your organization, that if things won't propel, things won't even exist if you're not in it. Oh yeah, they'll never give you the accolades. They'll never tell you to your face. You know, if it weren't for Pauline, we wouldn't be here. If it wasn't for Jared, we wouldn't. No, they're not going to give you that because they're afraid that you will become intoxicated with it. But today, I want to let you know, Pastor Derek, from my heart of hearts, I want to let you know that I see you and I want to celebrate you being the bridge. Now, what I want you to do is to hear this next part, which I feel is most valuable. The celebration is good, but I want to give you the calibration now that we've had the celebration. I want you to understand, so that you don't become like I once was, that the bridge, the people who cross the bridge, they're not responsible for giving you your compensation. The people who cross the bridge, they are not responsible to give you your compensation. Well, you said, Pastor Derek, well, how is that? And why is that? Where is that? How did you come up with that? Well, number one, every good and perfect gift comes from above. That's James 1:17. Which means that God created you as a bridge. God gave you the gift of being a bridge. And what we do is we look too much toward mankind to repay us. But I'm here to tell you that God will give you your reward instead of, and which will be bigger than man's award. Oh, I feel this. God will give you your reward, and that reward is so much larger than any man's award. So I want to encourage you on today to keep pushing, keep pressing, because there is a blessing in your pressing. And I want you to know that no matter what, you continue to be the bridge. Don't forfeit your blessing by allowing the weight of other people, the weight of them not celebrating you, the weight of them not being grateful for you to cause you to change. Because the world can't get no better if we just let it be. The world can't get no better, but we can change it, just you and me. It's important for you to know that we have to be the change that we talk about. Everybody has become professional diagnostic people. Everybody has been able to put their pulse on what's wrong with the youth, what's wrong with church, what's wrong with government, show enough what's wrong with Trump. But have we become professional problem solvers? Have we become professional involvers? Have we become professional influencers where we influence with the authentic call that God has given to us to make change in our areas that we abide? I'm not telling you to go to White House. You probably won't even know how to navigate your way around Congress and Senate and all of that. But you do know how to navigate in your home. You can start there. You can start in your church, your family, your community, where you work, your place of employment. There are so many places that you can affect change. But I want to ignite and unite all of the disruptors by design, the anointed agitators. I want to thank you for being the bridge that you are. And I want to encourage you to keep standing, keep upholding. God is not asleep. He's not slumber. He knows exactly where you are. He knows exactly who you are. Keep doing what God has told you to do. He says, I will owe no man nothing. Yes. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord. Allow him to repay. He knows what they're doing. He knows how they have put tears in your eyes and sorrow in your heart from the things that they said and things that they've done and the way they've mishandled you. But don't allow them to mishandle you to create a new version of you that God has not ordained. Yeah. Don't allow them to do it. It's Pastor Derek, the Changed Man Smith, and I want to encourage you to not only cross the bridge, but keep being the bridge. We'll be right back after this.
Enchantment, located at 435-4 Locust Highway in Keysville, Virginia, hosted by the one and only Pastor Derek the Changed Man Smith, with the one and the only DJ Outcast on the ones and twos. Must be 30 and up to turn up, no athletic wear, and security strictly enforced. Tickets are now available at skdenchantednights.eventbrite.com. Again, that's skdenchantednights.eventbrite.com. On Sunday, February 18th, come celebrate with Pastor Derek the Changed Man Smith and Cross Serve Ministries International as we celebrate 6 years of crossing boundaries, economical boundaries, gender boundaries, racial boundaries to serve. Meet us at 3 p.m. for an evening of wisdom, word, and worship. It's all at 435-4 Locust Highway in Keysville, Virginia, 3 p.m. Make sure you're there. April 20th, Experience Jackson presents City with Soul Southern Soul Fest. The legendary Grammy Award winner Bobby Rush will be taking the stage. Also, Omar Cunningham, Arthur Young, Westlove, Pastor Derek the Changed Man Smith, and J. Morris Group. You don't want to miss it. You can get your tickets right now by calling 678-322-8098. Or you can pick them up at the Mississippi Coliseum. That's April the 20th. Experience Jackson presents the City with Soul Southern Soul Fest. Laurel Hill First Baptist Church presents the 2024 Spring Revival with Pastor Derek the Changed Man Smith. It's a 2-night revival, April 25th and the 26th. That's Thursday and Friday, beginning at 7 p.m. Come and be restored, renewed, and revived. Then on Saturday, April 27th at 1 p.m., Pastor Derek the Changed Man Smith is in live concert. Tickets Tickets are only $20 in advance donation or $25 at the door. You can get your tickets now at thepowerofchangetour.eventbrite.com. Again.
All right. Welcome back to Cross the Bridge, the podcast broadcast that's designed with you in mind to help you move from complacency to a life of abundance. I'm so thankful that you're still here with me. I'm so thankful. And if you're just tuning in, I want to encourage you to go back to the top of the hour because this was some good stuff. Yeah, this was some real good stuff. Make sure that you go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube page, SKD TV. That's with all capital letters, big T, but a little V. And we want you to share this, like and share, make a comment. Please let us know if we're blessing you because it is with great intentionality that we make your day a little brighter and your burdens a little lighter. So please let us know if we're doing our job. And I'm asking you to please share this information with everybody that you can. We believe in our heart of hearts that our content has life-changing abilities and capabilities. All right, so we're talking today, celebrating the 29 Days of Love. We are celebrating Black History Month this month. And one of the things that I feel that in order for you to be a trailblazer, a forerunner, in order for you to make impact, is that you got to be courageous. You have to be able to have that confidence and that strength. You can't allow fear to creep in and overtake you. Fear is a natural element in life. So I'm not telling you that you shouldn't have it. It's what you do with your fear is what I want to talk to you about in this last few moments. It's most important that you understand that fear did not come from God. Now, fear is not one of those things that the Lord wants you to have because God wants you to have faith, which is Hebrews 11:1 says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. So God wants you to have that type of faith that you can be the evidence for the things that were spoken, but you couldn't see them. When the doctors say that you have a terminal disease, but by your faith, God heals you. That's how he gets the glory, because everybody would know if it wasn't for God, he couldn't have touched that spot. Yeah, the doctors couldn't heal that spot. They couldn't treat that spot. So that's how God gets the glory. But when you have fear, and that fear then overtakes your faith, then this is where we have a problem. This is where we get into some very dangerous territory, because fear and faith can't abide in the same place. And one of the things that you have to have as being a leader, a forerunner, a trailblazer, you've got to be able to have courage. And I don't want your fear to swallow up your courage. So let's talk about it. Number one, as I said earlier, that fear did not come from God. It came from the enemy. And I heard someone say that fear, the acronym for fear, is false evidence appearing real. And we just talked about it in Hebrews 11:1. This is now faith is the substance of things hoped for, and the evidence, false evidence appearing real. Yeah. We don't need no faux evidence. We don't need no, we can't afford knockoff evidence, bootleg evidence. No, we can't afford that. So I want you to know that in 2 Timothy, it says that for God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Yeah. Power, love, and a sound mind. Power. Yeah. Power, muscle, energy, current. Yeah, power. Power moves. So whenever you are finding yourself in situations that are not ideal, you have the power. Power is a vehicle. Power is transportation. You have the transportation to move. You have the muscle to move, to either move the situation or move you out of the situation. Ooh, that's good. Yeah. Love. I often say you ain't living unless you're loving, and you ain't loving unless you're giving. Yes, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. You have to love and you have to give if you love. And that's the only indication that you love, is that you give. And a sound mind. The Bible says that a double-minded man is unstable in all, not some, not most, not few, all of his ways. So it's important for you to have power, love, and a sound mind. I thank God every morning that this morning I got up and put I didn't put my shoes on my hands and my gloves on my feet. I put everything in their perspective places. So yeah, God has not given us a spirit of fear, but a power, love, and a sound mind. So if you want to be fearless, I got something for you as I close. I would like to encourage you on today, and as I admonish you to be fearless. In order to be fearless, you have to create your fear list. Yeah. In order to be fearless, you have to create your fear list. Write down all the things that are fearful for you. And once you write those things down, I want you to understand that in order for you to fix it, you got to face it. In order for you to conquer it, you got to confront it. So I want to encourage you to write it down. Yeah. And then I want you to face it. And I want you, how you face it is you say, God did not give me this spirit of fear. You're on this list, so I renounce this list. I take authority over this list. Not in my name, because my name got a little power, your name got a little power. But in the name of Jesus, I renounce this list. I rebuke my fear. And I just want to tell you this as I close, that so many times we worry about things that really will never come to pass. And that worryation turns into anxiety. That anxiety turns into your levels being in places where your doctor is not happy about your blood pressure, or your diabetes, or your heart performance. Worryation affects the body, the natural. The spirit affects the natural. So it's so important. It's so important for you to face your fears so you can fix your fears. Confront your fears so you can conquer your fears. Again, I want to thank y'all so much for hanging out with us here at SKD Entertainment, SKD TV, Studio W Buzz, Global Radio, Cross Serve Ministries International, and Midtown Auto Connection. We love you. Thank you so much for hanging out, and cross the bridge so you can move from complacency to a life of abundance. It's Pastor Derek the Change Man Smith. Change ain't change until you change. We love you, and we'll see you next time.
This has been an SKD Entertainment production. All copyrights reserved. SKD Entertainment is happy to announce the Soul Conversation Tour featuring Pastor Derek the Changeman Smith, an award-winning and platinum streaming recording artist. The Changeman is treasured as one of the redefining voices of soul music today. The CEO of SKD Entertainment and founding pastor of Cross Serve Ministries International is a multi-talented, multi-passionate, powerhouse singer, electrifying entertainer, prolific songwriter, and outstanding producer. A night with Pastor Derek the Changeman Smith is unforgettable, soulful, invigorating, and ever so impactful. You'll experience jazz, gospel, country, blues, and soul. Call SKD Entertainment at 813-649-7977. Again, that's 813-649-7977 to book something kinda different.
Hey everybody, it's the one of Pastor Derek the Changeman Smith, and I'm looking forward to seeing you very soon. And remember, change ain't change till you change. That what I feel ain't